They're off. Short run to the first hurdle. Monganese began well with Bulbul, and to the right is Arctic Voyage, and right on the premises Frank Stamper as they rise at the first hurdle, and they are all over. One or two of them racing keenly. Arctic Voyage certainly falls into that category to the right, so they head on down the straight, and it is Arctic Voyage, a near side Frank Stamper, and then down the centre Monganese in the light blue maroon colours. Further back to Bulbul in the red jacket. Keyboard is next, but Frank Stamper goes into a really good lead as they jump the second. The last two over it were Some Boy Me and stable companion Bebside. So they run down the straight. Frank Stamper it is, and James Bowen in front of Arctic Voyage. Monganese is next, being followed then by Bulbul and a Keyboard. The near side Genbu in the yellow quarters. Further back to Captain Connor, and the last two over Some Boy Me and Bebside, and they have a circuit to go. So it is Frank Stamper on this his hurdling debut in front and going clear with every stride passing the stands, goes at least 8 clear of Arctic Voyage. Monganese is in behind in third, looking to make it 3 wins under jumping rules. On the inside is Bulbul and Sean Quinlan, and then comes Keyboard. Genbu's around the field. Some Boy Me is next ahead of Captain Connor, with Bebside watching on as they prepare now to turn down the back. So they've got 5 hurdles left to jump, and Frank Stamper's lead is down to around about 3 to 4 lengths. Second place, just Arctic Voyage, followed by Monganese to the outside, and they are chased by Keyboard, Bulbul and Genbu. Some Boy Me is following, then comes Captain Connor as they jump 5 out, and they are all over, though Bulbul just lost momentum on landing. This is 4 from home. Frank Stamper over. Monganese second place, light blue maroon jacket for the Leicester scorer. Keyboard is next, then Arctic Voyage, Bulbul and Genbu. Captain Connor's wide of Some Boy Me, and Bebside is the trailer. Frank Stamper's come right back to the field as they jump the third last, and Monganese has now moved alongside for David Bass. Keyboard, meanwhile, Ryan Mania just in behind. Gap then of around about 3 lengths to Bulbul and Arctic Voyage. Genbu, Some Boy Me, they follow, chased by Captain Connor, and Bebside can't keep up on this long run to the second last. So Frank Stamper, who took control early, went clear passing the stands in the early part of the race, has a lead of 3/4 of a length over Monganese and David Bass second place, and then a Keyboard still only a length or so away. Gap of about 4 lengths to Bulbul and Sean Quinlan. Genbu's trying to stay on. Arctic Voyage under pressure, then Some Boy Me followed by Captain Connor. Bebside is out there somewhere, we'll have to look for that one on radar. Down the straight, second last, Monganese trying to take over now from Frank Stamper, but Keyboard, a big player between horses. This is the second last. Monganese came up well, followed in second by Keyboard, then Frank Stamper. They've gone clear of Bulbul, Captain Connor, Some Boy Me, and then Genbu. Arctic Voyage is weakened. Furlong and a half to go. Monganese in front by around about 1.5 to 2 lengths over Keyboard. They've gone well ahead of Frank Stamper, and it is Monganese at the final hurdle. Jumps it well, goes about 3 clear. Keyboard in second, miles ahead of the rest who are headed by Frank Stamper. Monganese will now make it the perfect 3 from 3 under jumping rules. Monganese the easy winner. Second place goes to Keyboard, and then in third Frank Stamper, just keeping on to hold on to that place. Frank Stamper is third, fourth Captain Connor, and fifth Bulbul.
Monganese has won that really nicely. She's a pretty smart filly in the